Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all very well today. I am in a very, very, very chilly hinterland. As you can see, the snow has come down and my golly is it beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We do still have the same issue though. I haven't yet been able to get that forage wagon out. So Ben has kindly let me borrow his truck. That truck should get this wagon off of there. It just needs a little bit more of a push. It's kind of got stuck within not only the tyres but the actual silage itself. So let me just show you. It's a bit of a tricky situation. If I try and even reversing it, I can't. It's just there's not enough here. So I'm going to go pick up his truck and hopefully I'll be able to get things back out and running. As you can see, I can barely see where we did any work yesterday. The snow is very much sprinkled over beautifully, but it does make for a nice view, hey? I don't think I've driven anything this new in a long time. Yeah, it's an automatic. Let's go. It's very trusting. I just want to go do donuts in the snow. But I should theoretically be able to pull that out of position. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, let's give this a go, shall we? Is there a window out the back here? Yeah, can't really see. There we go. Alright. Oh, it really is stuck. Come on, come on. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I would not have got that out without the help of this truck. That was full revs trying to get that out. What a guy. What a guy. Let's go sell this silage. It's nice to have some decent mirrors as well, be able to see what's going on. Oh, lovely. Okay, I'll just pop this here. Pop this back up for him. Ah, he's on the phone. Just give him a quick wave. Nice. Okay. Right. I'll attempt to get the rest out. Hopefully I can. It's bad enough in this snow, to be honest, with this little tractor. So let's see what we can do. Back up very slowly. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So it is, we're doing alright. Of course, we had that loan, so that makes it look like we're doing better than we actually are. We managed to get the wind rower for 1,300, but I could only borrow 5 at a time. So I was left with a little bit of extra money. I haven't bought anything yet. I mean, the main priority now is to decide on what crops that I can put in to the to the ground, and that's going to be interesting enough for the people that are going to buy around here. We don't have that many potential buyers, so we do have to be relatively careful on what we plant. Okay, I'm getting all sorts coming out of here now. Okay. I think I'm going to empty this over here. Can I? Nope. Okay. I'm going to do a few runs back and forth because I don't want to mix up the silage and the chaff. So I will bring you back in. I'm going to put the camera down and I'll be back soon. I've got stuck again. Yeah, this is not working at all. It's no surprise I'm pushing this to its absolute limits, but this is getting stuck on the piles here and here, because of course this is pretty low down as well. So I'm gonna have to grab his truck again. I might just ask to borrow it for the day. It's the only thing I can think of doing right now, so I can get this all done and dusted. Oh, I do like this car. It makes such a difference. Oh, and it's got heating. Whew, that's better. Okay, right, around the corner as usual. Let's drop this off. This time it's chaff. I also have some strawberries in the back as well, so I'm going to drop those off. There we go. We must have gone through and dropped off some by accident at the port. Whoopsie daisy. I'll have to call them later and get the payment. So let me show you progress. Not much progress, to be honest. I managed to get most of the chaff out. It's now down to the silage, which is the difficult bit, because that's in such big clumps. The other option would be to get the hay fork. That might be the best idea, but we'll see how we go, and if I need to. I've got the truck here, so wish me luck. Last lot of silage. That was a little bit tricky. I have asked for Ben to look out for a used higher powered tractor, because unfortunately that's just not quite coping. But the good news is I have spoken to one of the locals in the supermarket, and they say they're always having a shortage of potatoes. So I've been speaking to Ben. He's been able to source a seeder for 1,100, and then I've also ordered a pack of seeds for 800. I'm gonna take this back now and walk back. Then I'm able to pick. So I need 2 bits of equipment after that. One to dig the potatoes up, and then the other to go along and pick it up as I go. And he's managed to find some quite cheap technology for me for that. I need to save about 11 to 12,000, but I do have a little bit of time. As long as I get them in the ground in March, we should be tickety-boo. Bakery's been a bit difficult. They did transfer me 300 for that pallet, but I'm starting to build quite a good relationship with the supermarket, so I might start selling my strawberries over there. But I'm going to see you in March, and we will hopefully wake up to this snow disappearing and get ploughed in, and by that time we will definitely have the delivery of my new seeder so I can show it to you. Catch you later. It's March. It is raining, unfortunately, but we can get the ploughing done, and I can wait for the sun to come out before we start doing the planting. Ben has messaged to let me know that it's arrived, so that's exciting. So we do have our new planter. It's just for potatoes though, guys. Just for potatoes. So the reason I'm doing potatoes, for one, I've got a place to sell the potatoes. And it is about finding someone that will buy without me having to get an agreement with a company through that is far away and get it on transit through the port. So I am very cautious of that. I am trying to think of what we can and cannot do. For now, it's just about building my relationships here, and also it's about the equipment. I can't afford a harvester right now. Like that seeder just for planter for potatoes was only $1,000, 1,100. Seeders and planters are much more expensive than that. So I'm trying to be able to get something in the ground that I can harvest, which isn't going to cost me an arm and a leg, and something that I can sell locally. I am a bit nervous about it, because this is the first time I will be, technically, the first time I will be doing this, and selling and harvesting, and yeah, it's scary. It's absolutely scary, but we have to start somewhere. We have to start somewhere. Alright, let's get this down. This is going to take a little bit of time. Now, the bank is still charging me quite a bit of interest, and they have pretty much said don't come back until you can pay some stuff off. So I've pretty much been told no more money. Which is fair enough. It's absolutely fair enough. Now I'm wondering if I should split this into a couple of fields. Yeah, I think I will. Let me lift that up. Take this one this way. I mean, I'm not sure what I will do with the other field. I haven't put any more grass into the makeshift bunker. It was just giving me such anxiety trying to get it out. So I think what we're going to need to do is scrap that for now. And just sell the loose grass, which is not as profitable. Not as profitable. But from my perspective, it's it's one thing being profitable, but I'm just trying to get that out was crazy. It would have been much easier if I had a higher power tractor and la-di-da-di-da. Not where we are. And yeah, bank managers said no. I think I understand that. I'm quite a high risk investment. All I have to my name is grass and a few strawberries. That is my earning potential right now. I built this farm on strawberries and grass. So I get it. I get their want to say no. Makes perfect sense. But I am building up a nice amount of equipment. I've got this plough. It's very good. I'm very impressed with it. I'm just trying to think if I can get a little bit closer. Every little bit is going to be real estate. So let's pull along here just a tad more. There we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah, this is all real estate now. I need to be thinking about every bit I add is another strip of potatoes, is another pound, dollar, euro in my bank account. To survive, I need to be resourceful. The other thing, which would make complete sense, to me anyway, would be to get some sheep. So I've asked for Ben to look out for some like troughs, so I could just put some water and some grass in there. We have enough grass, so we can definitely do that. And Dee says I can get some baby sheep. You know, it's coming up to lambing season now. I can get some young for about 200. So that's not too bad. Alright. I prefer squared off fields, if I'm honest with you, but we're going to take what we can get. Okay, I think there's a little bit more up there that I want to do, and then I'll fill in the gaps, and I will make another field. Not that I know what I'm going to do with it, but I will make another one. The other difficulty, of course, is fertilizer and lime. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to afford it, so I'm just going to have to put these in the ground and go for it, really. Get what I can get. Which seems madness, but yeah, we'll do all right. We'll do all right. Okay, so that's our first field outlined. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna get to work on the next.
I'm walking away from so far to find out that way. I'm walking away from the silence of your pride. I cannot stay. I just wanted to be happy. I didn't want to be so strong. I don't understand why you leave me so alone. You love it, ooh, we love it.
So, one field ploughed, one field marked out. I'm stopping there because I want to make sure I get this one field at least seeded in March. And you'll see the machinery isn't that big. You're about to see, and you're about to find out what I've already know. But the great thing about it is it's cheap and cheerful, and that is exactly what we need right now. So this is it. Just give Ben a wave. He's on the phone again. He's a busy bee, that boy. Busy bee. Now, only issue is we're going to have to keep coming back to fill up. With the seeds. So let me just pull up here and see if I can get some in. Okay. Yeah, that will do us for a minute. Anyway. 200 litres. Not much at all. So this definitely is going to be a labour of love, hence why I've stopped before ploughing the other field up. It's going to be a job. But do you know what, guys? Just for a minute, take a look. It actually looks almost like a farm. It's very cool. Very cool indeed. So here are our potatoes. Potato seeds going in. And let's lower down and see how this works, shall we? Okay, there we go. Let's jump out. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Pulling the seeds down that way. Excellent. And we can go a speedy 5 miles an hour as well, which I'm not being sarcastic, that's speedy for this vehicle. So I'm loving this. How great. Get these in, and then the hope would be that we have a really successful first harvest. Now, I know it's not going to be mega successful. And the reason is, you know, we're not putting fertiliser down unless something magical happens between now and then. The only thing I have to sell is the grass. And yeah, I don't think anything magical is going to happen about that for now. We're definitely going to need more seeds. That's a bit of a concern. I'm wondering whether we can afford to even plant this whole field. We might not be able to afford to plant all this whole field. So let's just see what we can do. But yes, first seed going in the ground on our farm in Hinterland. Not bad. Not bad, and I am very excited. I'll see you in a bit. Guys, sorry, I put the camera down as Ben had our fantastic new trough delivered. Let me just run over here. Have a look at this. Ooh, I need to get a little bit more fit. Cost me £5,000 though. I mean, I will be honest with you, they haven't done the best job at putting it down, but I'm not going to complain. But yeah, this setup cost 5 grand. So seriously? It's a lot of money, right? But, of course, we do have a load of grass, and we do have plenty of water. So I'm going to get that topped up. And I did speak to Dee earlier, and she did say there are a couple, and she could have a couple delivered to me today if I'm lucky. So if I'm lucky, I could get a couple of little sheep in here today. I'm not going to hold my hopes up. But that would be very cool. Right, let's just turn this off a minute. And get some grass over there. I'm not sure how much. And of course they could graze as well. I'm not sure how much that they need, or how much I need to give them. But let's find out, shall we? Got a nice, good old stack here anyway. Right, let's pull up here. Hopefully I don't get too stuck on my mega pile. I have sold one load off of this pile just to keep the money flowing in. Because I was actually getting 430 for a load, which is pretty decent considering. Right, let's get these in, and those poles, I'm hoping I'm going to take those out. I've just sort of marked where they mark the distances for me. Okay. Oh, it looks like it's going to be able to take some more. That's excellent. So I will get this done, and then I'm going to also just have a little look. I'm going to attempt to pull those out. I don't want to have to call Ben again and beg for more help. I think he's helped me enough, don't you? Lovely jubbly. So we have a nice bit of water in here, a little bit of grass. I'm going to have to speak to the people that installed this, because they have made a little bit of a mess, to be honest. It's a little bit of a dip here. So yeah, I'm going to have a natter about them coming back and just flattening that a little bit. It's, I suppose it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yes, so D aka Doris is going to drop off. I think she said 2 or 3. She may be able to get 3 for me. She has promised some little babies to someone else, but it's looking likely that we will at least get 2. So ringing around, I would need to use the port. There is a company, a fashion brand, which is always looking for wool. I might get lucky and be able to get a contract with them. But for now, I'm just in negotiations and just saying I have no sheep. I don't even barely have a flock. Dee seems to think we could fit at least 150 in that area. So if that is the case, we might be able to get a decent production going. But we'll see. I'm not going to get my hopes up. But this particular fashion brand are always looking for more local sources of wool and also cotton. But I've said there is no hope for me to be planting cotton. I don't think I can find any type of planting that would allow me to get into cotton production. But wool, yes. All I need is grass. And yeah, I have grass. Grass is not a problem. I have actually moved all of the grass, my massive grass pile, into the trough. And I am a little bit concerned. The patch which I've mowed over there has not regrown. So my concern is that I might have to get some seeds and plant my own grass field. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to wait and see what it does. There is the possibility that it doesn't like to grow. Normally meadow grass will come back eventually, but that isn't just yet. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's head on back and get some more seeds. I'm definitely going to get this done. Oh, there's Dee over there. Let's give her a little wave. Find my lamps, please. Anyway, everyone seems to be in really good spirits. I think now the cold weather is gone, everybody seems like super happy. It's so nice. So nice. I'm pretty lucky so far. We haven't yet had to get another load of seeds. It's a bit of luck, to be honest, because I don't think I would have... Be honest with you, I don't think I've got that much liquid. That much... If by the time I buy a couple of little sheep and get another bag of seeds, might be pushing it a little bit. And I really don't have that many more methods of making money. I suppose actually I've got those trees there, so if push came to shove, I could cut a couple of those down. I've just got to be able to pay the bank back their interest. Ugh. Banks. It's a shame there aren't that many grants available for businesses looking to start up in this area. It's a shame, really, because it is hard, right? But we've come far. But anyway, I am going to stop talking now. I'm going to finish this up. I'll keep the camera rolling, I think. So I will see you guys in a little bit. this. What a beautiful sight. I did unfortunately have to buy some more seeds, which, yeah, that's a bit gutting. Question is, should I do a few more rows over there to use up the seeds? I think I might, you know. It might be worth it. I'm just honestly, I'm just thinking how I will be able to afford to even get another seeder to do anything else. Because I'm going to need to really, really double down and focus all of my attentions on being able to afford what I need to pull this up. So I think I might do that. The other good news is that Dee has dropped off 2 little lambs. They are stunning. And they're settling in really, really well, the pair of them. They seem to be quite close to each other already, which is really cute. Here they are. Absolutely adorable. And hopefully, this breed, apparently in 8 months' time, they should be able to reproduce if we keep them nice and happy and healthy. So I'm delighted with these 2. And we'll just keep these 2 for now, and we'll just build up really slowly. Because as I say, the next priority really is on being able to harvest those potatoes. So in the next episode, I hopefully will have planted enough. I've planted more potatoes so that we can maximize our return on the investment. I'm going to plough in a couple more rows. It's going to look a bit odd, I know, and I appreciate that. Maximize money. That's all we need to be thinking about right now. So I'm going to just attach this and place this bad boy back on. Just plough in a couple more rows. I reckon just a couple more rows will be enough for the amount of seed that I have, but we'll see. We might get lucky, you know. Oh, a couple more rows ploughed and I'm all full up with more seeds. So I'm going to get to this, and me recording, well, I will bring you back in once we're probably in a position to buy some more equipment. At the moment, where we're not in a position to buy equipment is going to cause us some difficulty. So I'm going to probably have to mow a lot of lawn. I'm going to have to sell a lot of strawberries and cut down some wood. I've got 12,000 to make. So, and it needs to be done before harvest season. It's going to be a little bit of a tall order. But you know what? I'm always up for a challenge. As you know this about me. I'm always up for the challenge. So, from me, until next time, wish me luck. Bye for now.